Educated, unfiltered. We're educated, we're unfiltered. Educated and unfiltered.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Educated and Unfiltered. I'm Carolyn, and as many of you know, I'm a retired principal. And today I wanted us to talk a little bit about the STAR test. This is a very stressful time of year for children. I want to answer this question. So many parents and teachers and even students are asking, why do my report card grades not match up with my STAR results? Remember the acronym STAR? It stands for the State of Texas Assessment of Academic Readiness. It's our statewide standardized testing program used to measure how well students have learned the required curriculum called TEKS in subjects like math, reading, science, and social studies. You might see a student earning A's and B's all year, then suddenly they score approaches on the STAR and even did not meet. So what's really going on here? Why is there such a big discrepancy? The short answer is report cards and STAR are measuring very, very different things and under very different conditions also. So what's the difference? Report cards reflect what's going on in the classroom. Something like performance, like things like homework, projects, participation quizzes, and teacher observations over time. The STAR, on the other hand, it is a single standardized test with significant academic impact on one day under strict environmental conditions. Now, we're comparing two different types of measures, one that reflects students' learning over time with flexibility and one that captures performance at a single moment under fixed conditions. That's our STAR test. The difference alone can naturally lead to inconsistency. So I know you probably don't want to hear me bring up the pandemic, but it's true. It is really one of the most significant things that did a big number on our children. Children across the nation experienced interrupted learning, inconsistent access to technology. There were always technology gaps, and also there was big gaps in our foundational learning. Teachers had to adjust their grading to reflect effort and growth that over time, which makes sense, but the STAR didn't fully adjust its measure in the same way. So you end up with students who are improving in class, but not caught up to grade level. So expectations on standardized tests is one thing, but performance in the classroom is another. So you have to understand that teachers may work hard to support our kids individually, but standardized tests don't always reflect the progress if students haven't reached proficiency yet. So more to come. I want to thank you guys for joining me on Educated Unfiltered, and I will see you next time. And we have to remember that this test was a one-time shot in a very rigid environment. So teachers, you keep your head up and know that you did right by those children. If you can sincerely feel in your heart that you prepared those kids at the best of your ability and that you aligned your lesson and you taught with academic rigor, your children should do fine on that STAR. So good luck, everybody, this spring. And children, you guys focus and concentrate and do well on that STAR test.